Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Hightower 5000 here today, bringing you the Chosen Commander quest guides. The requirements for this quest are I must have level 46 agility, 46 strength, 46 feeding, and I must have also completed Land of the Goblins quest. The items I'll require for this quest are a light source, such as a lantern or a seer's headband, and then if you want to, you can bring yourself a full H.A.M robe set. However, this can be obtained during the quest, and I'll show you how to during the quest. Finally, once you're ready, make your way to north of the market in Dorgesh-Kaan, or you want to make your way to Lumbridge basement, and I'll show you how to get to the quest start point from there. So if you don't know how to get to the quest start point, you want to go ahead and squeeze through the hole in the Lumbridge basement. You then want to move forward, and then you should see this person here called Khazgar. Go ahead and follow him. Select option number 1, Dorgesh-Kaan Mines. And then you'll end up in the Dorgesh-Kaan Mines. You then want to head to your south and go through the door. And then you want to follow the path into the middle. You then want to continue a little bit south, and then you'll be at the quest start point. So to get the quest started, go ahead and speak with Captain Undak. Select option number 2, can I help with anything? Select option number 1, yes. And select option number 2, okay, what's your point? You'll then get the quest prompt. Go ahead and accept the quest. And that is now the quest started. From here you want to go ahead and climb up the staircase just to your north. From here you then want to just enter the building just to your southeast. Once inside, go ahead and speak with Mernick. Once you've done that, you want to exit out the nursery, and then go ahead and speak with Zek. Select option number 4, calm down, I'm here to help. Select option number 1, have the children eating anything unusual lately? Option number 1, what did they have? So go ahead and just speak to any one of the children just beside you. I'm going to speak to Jobo here. And then select option number 1, what food did you have to eat yesterday? So go ahead and speak with Captain Undak, who should just be right beside you. Then select option number 3, I've worked out which foods are poisoned. So you then want to climb back down the stairs. You then want to head south down to the market. Go ahead and speak with Durgok. Select option number 1, which merchants have you bought ingredients from? So you then want to head south through the market, and then down in the southwestern corner you should see this other stall down here, and you should see this person called Turgot. Go ahead and speak with, and then select option number 1, which merchants have you bought ingredients from? So you then want to continue south out of the market. And if you continue around, you'll eventually find Merchant Walton. Go ahead and speak with. Select option number 1. This is the one, Captain. Select option number 1. Yes, I'm sure. Select option number 1. How could you do this? And then select option number 3. Attack the merchant. Select option number 4, there are ways to get around your prayers. And then go ahead and kill the agent. So once you've got Walton down to 0 health points and your screen flashes, go ahead and speak with Zanik. So you can go ahead and select any option here. I'm going to select option number 1, I was so worried about you. Then go ahead and select another option, what you want. Again, I'm just going to select option number 1, you've been gone for months. This time though, select option number 1, yes, what happened. So from where you arrive in the room, you just want to head down to your southwest a little bit. And then you'll see this goblin statue here. Go ahead and climb onto this statue. You then want to jump onto the statue just to the north, the orc statue. Then jump onto the next statue until you get round to the statue with the big bowl of water. And then you'll go into interactive cutscene, which you just want to go ahead and skip through. So you want to continue jumping on the statues to your north. And then you'll see a crossbow. Go ahead and take this. So from where you're standing, you want to grapple onto the sphere of the statue just to your southeast. And then you want to go ahead and take the pendant. So you then want to go ahead and look into the statue with bowl. So you then want to head to the west of the room, and all the statues will start to move, slowly but surely. And then you want to go ahead and enter the portal to the west of the room. Select option number 1, let's go. So you then want to go back round into the market and then head up to the very north. And then you'll reach another staircase. Go ahead and climb up this. And then you'll get a cutscene. You can go ahead and select any option here. I'm just going to select option number 2. Zanik and I brought him down together. Select any option here. I'm going to select option number 4. I'll kill him for you. Select option number 1. She means well. And then you'll go into another cutscene. Select option number 1, where should I look? And then option number 4, I'll start looking now. So from here you want to head south, back down through the market. And then you want to run around and climb up the stairs. You then want to continue south. And then climb up the stairs again. You then want to make your way towards the agility course, but just beside it there's a ladder which you want to go ahead and climb down. You then want to head south. And then eventually down here you should find Zanik. Go ahead and speak to Zanik. Select option number 4, sit down next to Zanik. Select option number 4, say nothing. Select option number 4, say nothing. Option number 4, say nothing. So select option number 3, yes, and you did the right thing. Select option number 3, you wish the council had executed him. And then select option number 4, what do you wish had happened? Select option number 1, someday we'll build that world. And then Zanik will agree to go back to the council. Select option number 4, I have nothing to say. So you then want to go ahead and speak with Zanik. And then select option number 4, goodbye, Zanik. And then Zanik will disappear. If you don't have any H.A.M robes right now, go ahead and speak with Captain Undak. He will be able to give you some robes. Select option number 1, what is the task? And then select option number 1, I'll do it. You'll then be given a H.A.M set. You then want to go ahead and make your way to the entrance to the H.A.M headquarters, which is located in Lumbridge, just east of the River Lum. Once you arrive outside the headquarters, you want to go ahead and unequip everything that you're wearing right now, and then go ahead and equip a H.A.M set. So once you've got the H.A.M outfit on, go ahead and open up the old mine entrance. And then you want to climb down. From here you want to head south. And then you want to continue down into the southernmost room. And then in this room you should see this person here called John Hanus. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 3, what are you planning to do about the cave goblins? Select option number 3, isn't Sigmund working with you anymore? And then select option number 3, how can I find Sigmund's base? And then select option number 1, I'll go there now. So from here you want to make your way to the windmill beside the fishing guild north of Ard. So once you arrive at the windmill, go inside and then speak with Milton. Select option number 2, how do I get into the H.A.M base? And then select option number 1, Arav. Your screen will then go blank and then there'll be a trap door. Go ahead and climb down the ladder. So you then want to head to your east. You then want to open the door. And then eventually you should see this H.A.M guard here. Go ahead and speak to the H.A.M guard. Select option number 1, I need to see the prisoner. Select option number 1, letter. Select option number 3, what day is it today? Now here you need to pay attention and actually note down the day. So today is Gull Day for me, it might be different for you however. And then select option number 3, never mind. So you want to go ahead and read the notice board just to your south. And then you want to go ahead and write down the corresponding name with the day. So today for me is Gull Day, so I'm going to write down Sam. Go ahead and write down your corresponding name. So you then want to go back round to where the entrance to this cave system is. And then you want to open the door. So you now want to go south, down the stairs, and then you'll land up in this area with loads of other guards. You need to go ahead and find the guard which corresponds with your name. So for me here, this is the H.A.M agent Sam. You want to go ahead and pickpocket your corresponding agent. Make sure you have free inventory space. And then you'll get a letter. Go ahead and then just read through this letter. You then want to head back through to the prison guard. Go ahead and speak with the prison guard. Select option number 1, I have my letter. Go ahead and then open the door. Take the prison key from the floor. And then go ahead and open up the door. Go ahead and then speak with the prisoner. You'll find out this is Grubfoot. Select option number 1, I'm here to rescue you. And then option number 1, let's go. So select option number 1, wait here. You then want to leave out of this door and then you want to enter into the kitchen. You then want to go ahead and squeeze through the hole in the eastern wall. Go ahead and then open one of the 2 doors in the room. You then want to go back through that door and then you want to go ahead and open up the other door. You then want to open the door back into the prison and then go ahead and sweep with Grubfoot. Select option number 3, I'll distract the guard so you can make a break for it. So for this next part, you need to go ahead and just stand 1 tile north of the guard and then go ahead and speak with him. So what you want to do is go ahead and open the door, walk round to the north and just simply go ahead and speak with him. And then as you can see there, Grubfoot will move into the other room. You then want to just select option number 5, never mind. And then you want to go ahead and open the door and go into the room where Grubfoot is. Go ahead and speak with Grubfoot and then select option number 2, wait at the western door, I'll distract the guard. So there's another guard as you can see which we need to go ahead and deal with. So from here you want to squeeze back through the hole into the kitchen. That'll then distract the H.A.M guard and then Grubfoot will be able to move into the other room. You just want to go ahead and ignore the options and then you want to open up the door. You then want to go ahead and open the door to your north. You then want to go ahead and speak with Grubfoot. Select option number 1, follow me, and then you want to lead him out of the cave the way we got in. And then select option number 1, let's get out of here. And then you just want to make a run for it. So Sigmund will come running towards you. Go ahead and attack Sigmund. At this stage you can go ahead and equip your other armour. So for me there, that glitch, if you get Sigmund down to 1 HP and you don't get any chat options and you can't click on Zanik, you need to go ahead and climb up the ladder and then climb back down to trigger it. There seems to be a bit of a glitch there. You'll then go through some more chat and you'll get these 3 options here, or if you're lucky enough and you don't get the glitch, you'll just get these 3 options. So you can go ahead and select any here. I'm just going to select option number 2, just get it over with, Zanik. And then Zanik will go ahead and kill Sigmund. You then need to go ahead and kill Zanik here, which is quite odd. You might have to do this multiple times. So when you get options like this, go ahead and select a positive answer. So the positive answer here is I won't kill you, Zanik. When you get to this stage, select option number 2, Zanik, you're being controlled, fight it. And then select option number 3, Zanik, it's a pendant, take it off. And then select option number 1, Zanik, I believe in you. And then eventually it should trigger a wee cutscene where Zanik will go ahead and throw off the pendant. So when you're in this room, you want to head to your west, and then you want to go through the cave exit, but before you get there, you'll get struck by an earthquake. You then want to go ahead and call through the fallen rock, and then select option number 3, hang on, I'll try to reach you. Go ahead, right click and clear the fallen rocks. Go back over to Zanik and go ahead and speak to her. Select option number 4, try grappling across with your crossbow. And then select option number 1, I can see somewhere it could catch. You then need to go ahead and look at how Zanik is actually doing and getting onto the ledge, and then you need to go ahead and select the appropriate option. Unfortunately, this is different for everyone, so I'll leave this up to you. Continue to say positive stuff if you get the option. And eventually Zanik will make it up. So from here you want to head west. And then you want to go through the cave exit. You then want to run up to your north and then west. And then you'll get stopped by Juna. Go ahead and speak with. You then want to run in a northwesterly direction to exit out of the cave. And then eventually you'll reach this tunnel, which you go ahead and enter. From here you just want to head up to your north, and then you want to jump onto the stepping stone. You then want to continue your route north. And then you want to squeeze through the hole. You then want to continue just a little bit further north, and then you should be able to go ahead and follow Khazgar. And then you just want to select option number 1, Dorgesh-Kaan Mines. You're now back in the mines. Go south and open the door. So we then want to head back down into the town. And then head to the north of the market. By some of the fountains you should see Captain Undak. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 4, what can I do? And then select option number 4, goodbye. You then want to go ahead and climb up the staircase to the north. And then you'll go into a cutscene. You then want to scroll through this letter and exit out, and then continue through the cutscene. Select option number 1, I'll do my best. And then you'll finish off the cutscene. You then want to climb back up the stairs. You then want to enter into the building to your north and go ahead and speak with the Goblin Scribe. Go ahead and select option number 1, what do you want me to do? Then select option number 2, I'll help you. And then option number 1, I'll go now. So you then want to go climb back down the stairs. You then want to run south. When you reach the obelisk, go ahead and go east. And then away around here you should see a goblin called Tekdak. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 2, the scribe sent me to get the box of artifacts. You then want to go ahead and return to the scribe. Go ahead and then speak to the Goblin scribe, and then select option number 1, here it is, and then option number 1, I'll go now. So you want to climb back down the stairs. You then want to head back into the Dorgesh-Kaan mines, so head up to your northeast. And then you want to go through the bone door. So from here you want to head north, and you should see Mistag. Go ahead and talk to Mistag. You then want to select option number 1, could you bury this time capsule? So you then want to go south, back through the door, back into the city. You then want to head southeast into the main area of the town. You then want to head up into the northwestern corner. And then you want to go ahead and speak with Oldak. You then want to select option number 2, no, talk about quests or other things. Select option number 1, what are you arguing about? Select option number 3, does it really matter? Select option number 1, what do you want me to do now? And then select option number 1, I'll go now. So you then want to head to the very south of the city. You then want to climb up the stairs, and then this time you want to head east. And then you want to go ahead and climb down the stairs. You then want to go ahead and speak with Turgal. Select option number 2, Oldak needs a pair of energy projects and focusing chambers. So you then want to climb up the stairs and make your way back to Oldak. Oldak is now to the southeast of the market. Select option number 1, I have the parts here. You then want to go ahead and speak to Zanik, who should just be standing beside you. Select option number 1, Oldak has modified your crossbow. Select option number 1, Oldak said it was certain to work. And then select option number 3, I'll talk to you later. So you then want to go back round to the north of the market. And then you just want to go ahead and climb up the stairs that we climbed up to originally to the nursery. You want to then re-enter into the nursery. Go ahead and speak with Mernick. Select option number 1, what can I do? And then select option number 1, I'll talk to him. So you then want to go ahead and enter into the building just to your north. You then want to go ahead and enter and speak with the ambassador. Select option number 2, I want to talk about the children. And then select option number 1, you coward. Go back and then speak with Mernick. Select option number 1, I talked to him, he said no. And then select option number 1, nothing, everything is fine. So from here you want to climb back down the stairs we just climbed up. And then you want to run west towards the bank. And it's now time to get ready for the final fight. So you don't need to keep any of the items you originally had on you. As you can see now, I've just got food in my inventory. If you're wondering what setup to go ahead and use, Bando's avatar is weak to magic, so you can go ahead and alter your combat style to that. However, I'm just going to use melee. It's also useful to go ahead and protect from melee, just because you can get attacked from melee quite a bit in this. The boss shouldn't be too difficult. It's rumoured to be a level 77. Anyway, once you're ready, you want to head south back to Zanik. So you then want to go ahead and speak with Zanik. Select option number 2, I'm ready now. So you'll then get the chance to go ahead and attack the Bando's avatar. Go ahead and do that. As you can see, it is a very easy fight. Go ahead and speak with the Bando's avatar. Select option number 4, we'll see about that Zanik now. You then want to go ahead and kill all of the statues. There should then be parts of crossbow on the floor. Go ahead and pick these up. You just want to continue to kill the Bando's avatar. After about 1 or 2 kills, you should have all the parts: Zanik's crossbow, bone bolts, energy projects, and also focusing charms. These drop at random rates, so you could get them after 1 kill, you could get them after 3. You then just want to click off, and then you want to go ahead and use them all on each other. Once that's done, you should have Zanik's crossbow. Unfortunately, you can't equip this, so you'll need to go ahead and kill the Bando's avatar again. Then after that, you should get an additional option: use Zanik's crossbow special attack. If you don't get this option, then try killing Bando's avatar a few more times. When you get the option, select option number 4, use Zanik's crossbow special attack. And then he will then die. You can then go ahead and pick up the pendant. Go ahead and then speak with Zanik. Select option number 4, sit down next. Option number 4, say nothing. Option number 3, about time you woke up. Option number 2, we won, Oldak's crossbow worked. Option number 3, the mark on your forehead is gone. And then option number 3, here it is. So Zanik will then head off towards the portal. You just want to go through the portal yourself. If you want to skip through it, you can just click on the screen because it's quite a long cutscene. And then that'll be the quest complete. So congratulations, you've completed the Chosen Commander. You're rewarded with 3 quest points, 20,000 agility XP, 20,000 strength XP, 20,000 thieving XP, Zanik's crossbow, access to the Bando's throne room, speak to Oldak for that, and then 2 treasure hunter keys. Thank you very much for watching this quest guide. Please leave a like rating, subscribe if you're new around here. Go down into the description below and check out my other quest playlist, where I'm sure I'll be able to help you out with another quest. And that is all for this video. So thanks for watching. My name is Hightower 5000 and I'm out. Adios.